Jabras and Alakazams. To Voice of Cards, to Forgotten Maiden. Just gonna load into this game. See what awaits us. So I think it would be appropriate if we were to play. We'll have the last two in. We have the prologue. We're going to play the prologue again. Just the opening. Sort of. Just enjoying what you're going to watch. Prologue, the Tale of Departure. Travel south to search for the relics and the maiden. Now, see, the sea is quite fast, so we have a long way to go. This game is a lot bigger in scope than the first game. So, we're going to change the speed. Boom.
You spot something blown into the sky from a whale's spout. It looks like it might fall this way, but it's hard to make out with the sun behind it.
Okay, let's catch it.
You open your arms wide to catch some sort of item. You gladly accept it as a gift from heaven.
Quality sound. Since we've changed the speed, combat will go a lot quicker. The laddie can heal, deal damage. Let's just jump, laddie. What can definitely just give a gentle poke.
Good work.
Lack got quite a level boost. Looks like Lack can debuff enemies, that's good to have.
Ah, the great open sea! Huzzah! What an adventure! Whirlpools are a common occurrence in this area of the sea. It doesn't seem like your ship is capable of crossing them.
Okay. So let's at least uncover what we can of this sea.
Oh, yeah, you can't cross whirlpool cards.
That's fair. Oh. That looked like an enemy, so let's hit him with the sword.
You hurriedly draw your sword and strike the falling object. It turns out, it was a monster. The blow you struck has it disoriented. It immediately dives back into the sea and swims away, leaving behind a scattering of coins.
Hey, that's some good money.
Nope, nope. Stop right there. You can't cross reef cards. I don't know what it is, but there's just something so relaxing about the sound of waves, isn't there? I love it. Laddie eagerly eyes the fishing rod on the boat. Up for some fishing, you ask? Laddie gives a hesitant nod. Except, it turns out she's never fished before.
We'll teach her how to fish. Give a man a fish, he'll be fed for the rest of it, was it? What was it then? Teach a man to fish? Sort of saying. Give a man a fish, you'll feed him for the rest of the day. Teach a man how to fish, you'll feed him for a lifetime. A man will be warmed for the rest of the night. Set a man on fire, he'll be warmed for the rest of his life. But yeah, let's teach her how to fish.
You show her how to hold the rod, and she casts the line into the water. Almost instantly, the rod begins to bend. You'd better tell her when to pull up.
Wait, not yet.
The rod bends sharply. Whatever she has, it's resisting with all its might. Laddie panics and yanks the rod toward her. The line snaps and goes slack. You pat her back reassuringly. Sometimes that's just how it goes. Don't hold back.
This is Friday's guys. Yep. Everything's got their weaknesses and resistance, so...
Ahoy, matey. It's like you can feel the sea breeze. Ha ha.
Oh? That looked like an item.
You open your arms wide, and into them, it's a fat, tasty-looking fish. Your companion's stomachs growl at the sight of it. Recalling it's about time to eat, you deftly prepare it and share a friendly meal.
You recover 5 health. That's a nice. It's all just... Oh. It's like, you know, any classic RPG, I don't want to leave it no stone unturned. Some cheeky levels, you know, no harm. Definitely need to, like, do some cheeky grinding. Some defense, get some equipment. Ooh, cheeky crit, there we go. Cure any elemental resistance, negative status ailments, and returns 10 health, so yeah, he can just groom himself. That's a moment. Money, money. So those are, to anyone else watching, you know.
Hope you win.
Just enjoy me just completely burning my skills. That he definitely needs more defense because he's the mage. Just gonna need all that. Check negative attack and negative defense. So the passive abilities I think you can equip 3 at a time. Sharpness, that's a skill. Yeah, adds a value to roll of target's attack. Not bad. Oh? Ah! Which one do we want? This one. Oh, gold nuggets! Little gold nuggets! There we go, that's... we don't need to look at our abilities. So that's that side. We still got this... Still on this side. Let's just hug over here real quick. What did I tell you?
You discover a shipwreck. You climb aboard and begin searching for anything useful.
500 gold. Not bad.
When you return to your vessel, the shipwreck sinks silently into the sea.
Thanks, shipwreck.
Fight him off.
What do you mean, fry him off? Oh god. Sir, I'd like to report a murder. Looked like a... That's a fish. And we all get help. Yeah. You'd be like, there might be a shipwreck. You never know. So let's at least hook this side. So we're gonna play this till about...
And fight.
See, it's 2:30 Irish time. I'm gonna stop at, say, 4 PM because as I broke upon sessions later and I want to get some other games in. Middle. And that's, everyone gets 10 health. Very useful. Oh. Doesn't look like it. I'm gonna catch that. Rosy salve. Oh, yes, we'll take that. That's the end of the board. We killed enough sea slugs that we got its enemy backstory, as well as for killer frogs. Oh?
large chest floats in the water before you, no more than an arm's length away.
Yeah.
You take hold of the chest and pull it forward. When you do, the lid springs open and a monster leaps out, enraged that you have disturbed its slumber. Fight him off.
There's a lot of enemies. Yeah! Okay, now we're poisoned. It does the Game Master rolls a d6. So yeah. It lasts for a set number of turns. And yeah, you can only be afflicted by one ailment. Maiden of Purity. She has gained immunity to curse. Fair play. And when you level up, you get your health back.
After vanquishing the beast, you peer inside the chest. You grin, realizing that your find may be able to aid you on your journey.
A curative. Cool. Let's look for sunken treasure. Yeah, you're adorable. Poke. Dock here. There's a little landing spot there. Oh. I'm gonna reach out and grab it.
A glimmer catches your eye. You take a closer look at the glinting objects. Though corroded by seawater, they're undoubtedly coins.
Happy days.
Fight him off. You approach the remains of a ship floating in the waves and carefully steer your own vessel so as not to collide with the wreckage. As you do, Laddie pulls something up out of the water. It's completely soaked, but appears to be some kind of voyage log. Most of the ink is smeared by seawater, but one page is still legible.
We came across a shipwreck, but there were no survivors. What should have been the treasure hold was no more than a den of monsters, due to the number of injured.
On that same page, you see a map detailing where the shipwreck can be found.
A ship, treasure, and monsters is drawn to a location surrounded by cliffs in the Western Sea.
Deciding that shipwrecked treasure may be worth finding, you slip the voyage log into your bag.
So we're in the Western Sea area now. That's a crab. Okay, this
Magnificent.
I feel like we're going to need bigger food to deal with these guys. Yeah, Alright. Yeah, so we're going to have to... There we go, go for that crit. We're going to have to come back here. If these enemies are of this caliber. I think guaranteed 10 damage. But we get a lot of experience. Yeah. Okay. As you can see, we were just in, I'm not saying shallow waters, but as soon as we got here, it's nice and blue. Let's say retreat. Let's go here. Let's go to the south isle here to see what we find. Ah, it's a skeleton. Poke the skeleton. Self-heal. Cures all status ailments except knockout. Well, it does restore 8 HP. Not bad. Oh.
You discover a shipwreck. You climb aboard and begin searching for anything useful.
Attacks against bolt. Hey, that's not bad.
Lack trembles and whispers. This place feels haunted. We'll be fine. You flash Lack a reassuring smile and press on through the shipwreck. But then Laddie grabs your hand and you stop. She's clearly worried about the frightened Lack.
Go back in. I might have to come back here.
A tingle runs down your spine, and your little hairs stand on end. You decide to hightail it out of there.
We gotta get out of here. Okay, that might be important for later. Definitely important for later, close.
You cross the sea and arrive at the South Isle. On the South Isle, you will hear the tale of a maiden in blue.
Yes, we get the tale of the Azure Maiden.
Very well then. Prepare to go ashore. Bright rays of sunlight beam down onto the warm South Isle. Something about the place reminds you of the refreshing cool of the ocean. After weighing anchor and docking your ship at the pier, you go ashore. Utterly exhausted from hours at the helm, you stretch your legs for a moment, then open up your map. Once you have your heading, you and the others make for the village of Coveton in the south.
Venture south of the South Isle Pier and visit the nearby village.
Okay, now let's go.
As you can see, we were there. Having a hop, skip, and a jump on this place. Not that big. Good. Oh?
You come across an open-air stall. A sign reads, "Huge sale."
Oh, yeah, that's good, yeah.
As you peer into the stall, a merchant whirls around to greet you. The merchant says they're having a fire sale. Everything must go.
Okay, so we have protections freeze. That's a regular defense. Poison do? Ooh, that might be good for Laddie. Oh, we can't afford that though. What would be worth getting? It's on sale though. Non-stay rate? I mean, if Laddie can heal and we don't want her powerless, you can be good to give her that. And a bit more agility on her. Baron doesn't have much agility, but let's play at least buy and equip. There. That'll do.
The merchant says it's time to move on and begins closing up his stall. You cannot shop here anymore.
That'll do us. Unfortunately, Lack can't really. He's a spirit. He's like a spirit puppet animal. It's like a little conductor with a sewing needle. Stab you. Stab you. Let's just go to record speed since we're in plot territory.
This must be a stela of the Isle's guardian spirit.
Or we could just increase our speed for when we're doing fighting. That's a lizard person. The government was right. Take that, government. Take that, shadow government.
So hot, you grumble, as you use your shirt to fan yourself. Wondering how Laddie is holding up, you turn and see her squeezing a blue ball of fluff tightly. She begins to rub her cheek against it. From the elated look in her eyes, you can only guess how cooling it must feel. But the sight sends shivers down your spine. Laddie, that's a monster, you shout, readying your weapon.
Whoops-a-daisy. Oh god, it's so imposing. Happenstance cards will trigger each turn during this battle.
Don't hold back.
Hey. So sometimes they occur during battle. They could be a benefit or a hindrance. Instead, we're just gonna quote-unquote against this boss. It's an extra gem. Not needed. I'm afraid I am. Let's go here at least. Might be able to get some useful equipment.
The village floats in the center of a cove. The gentle lapping of waves fills the air. Coveton seems like a peaceful place, far removed from conflict. As you enter the village, you're greeted by an unusual sight. A paper doll flitters about like a bird above a man's hand.
Is that paper doll moving?
The man sees your curious gazes and explains that he animates it with a magic charm. He claims that all the villagers use such spells to enrich their lives.
Is there a shrine maiden in this village?
At your straightforward question, the man appears to be at a loss for words. Now, where could she be? He murmurs. Though the maiden isn't here now, you know for certain that one lives in the village. You thank the man, then resume your search for the maiden.
It's the villagers of Coveton. The maiden's whereabouts.
The village gets so lively when the maiden is here, the man mutters, his brow furrowed with worry.
The Man in Blue's flipside story we've unlocked.
Stares intently into a crystal ball. Not ready to show me. She first used magic when she divined who she would marry, nigh on 50 years ago. You can't help but admire her dedication to the craft.
And we got the elderly woman's flipside story. Hell yeah. So I just brought myself some Pepsi Max here, because there's 3 bottles for €4 in my local Super Value. And you know what, I'm not going to say no to that. I never buy the bottle, I always buy like, if there's 3 for €4 or 3 for €5, I'm like, I'm gonna get that. Well, let's check the armorer.
How may I help you? The proprietor inquires.
We did buy some stuff earlier though. Okay. Now, as you can see, there's, oh yeah, that's a lot of damage, but that's minus defense. What? Yeah, like in the first game, it was like, oh yeah, that's just straight up upgrade, but now there's a slight downgrade. You want less defense but more attack? You know you want to. Like, getting extra defense for sure, yeah, especially for Lati. Like, that's 8,000. I can't afford that right now, so you just gotta think about what is worth it. It'd be like, if Baron can dish out a lot of damage, and if Lati were to like heal him every, say, 2 turns, you just gotta like figure out what is worth it. And I'm thinking right now, if we use the Aesthetics Glaive for Baron, he has less speed, less defense, but if we were to, say, work it out, it might pay off in the end of him just being the damage dealer for the time being. So yeah, let's do that. Oh, it's 800. Oh, we only have 700. But wait.
Will that be all? The proprietor asks.
We can sell. We have some items that we can sell. Where is our nuggets? There we go. Now we can buy it. Gold. Weapons that overcraft are only effective once you equip them to your character. So make sure you do that, you know. Also, let's check what the inn says.
The innkeeper's eyes light up in surprise and delight. Well, well, well. To what do I owe the honor of a visit from the son of the Fortune Tellers Alliance chairman, she asks. She clearly has you confused with someone else. But on the plus side, she is extremely happy to see you. So happy, in fact, she waives the fee for your room.
Yeah, the first game, they were like, oh yeah, oh well, you're a 1 million customer. Here, you can sleep for free. Everyone's fully refreshed.
The party leaves the inn feeling rested. The entrance to the shrine is resplendent with seashells. The maiden must make a hobby of collecting them.
Oh yeah, there's a card game inside the card game we're currently playing. I don't really play that. You know, you want to get as much... It's the best way to describe it. Imagine you're playing Fallout New Vegas and a person goes up to you, hey, have you heard of this game called Caravan? You're like, oh, wait, what? Why is there a random card game in my silly New Vegas game? Yeah, there just is. And you're like, cool. Just not one for card games in my RPGs. But if I did, like, I need to really get involved in, you know, something like playing Gwent or... I have not even touched Balatro, but I'm like, that game is, no, for the record, like a extremely crazy card game like Balatro. I'm like, I could learn how to play this, but I'm good. I have way too many other games to play as I look behind at my wall of physical discs, and I'm like, that's a lot of games, and I know I probably won't be able to touch. Games, I'm like, yeah, I gotta get through all of that. But, you know, I'll get through them. Hopefully. The answer's yes. Like, we'll definitely... It's like reading how many books have you read in your life? How many games have you finished? Versus started playing. We'll figure it out. Looking at one of the games we might stream for the month of love. And we'll figure that out. Ooh.
The woman sighs. That maiden's gone gallivanting again today.
It's a little paper doggo.
Despite being tasked with protecting the village, it seems she has quite the infamous reputation.
Woman in blue flip side. What are you? Who are you?
The man tells you the village may be renowned for its magic charms, but the tasty fish caught here aren't half bad either.
Shout out to Muscle Man. Our boy Muscle Man.
Face contorted in concentration, the young boy deftly folds a piece of paper into the shape of a bird. You ask him about the maiden. I saw her at the Maiden shrine, he says, as he tosses the paper bird into the air. Wonder of wonders, the paper bird flaps its wings and flies about, showing you where the Maiden shrine is.
You were just here. all these flip sides. What's the ship?
A well-maintained fishing boat sits anchored in the water. You glance at the catch on board and deem it acceptable.
Bit of a snooty fish enthusiast. Ah, the fish. It is fine. It'll do. Dude, let's enter the shrine, yes. Hello.
At the heart of the shrine, you see a young woman and man discussing something in earnest. The woman's name is Fila. She is, without a doubt, the maiden shouldering the Isle's fate. The man's name is Hyde. He is the maiden's wise attendant. Excuse me. I need to speak with the maiden, you say, interjecting yourself into their conversation.
Seems there's some DIY happening next door. Hopefully it's not gonna get... Hopefully no drills are gonna be spawned.
Fila whirls to you and asks, which do you think is cuter?
Money?
Though you're baffled by the sudden and unrelated question, she doesn't miss a beat and shows you a seashell in each of her hands.
Oh.
Caught in the moment, you mumble an unexpected answer beneath your breath. You quickly realize your mistake and look around when... Oh my, Fila remarks bashfully. Hyde simply gives a in response.
Baron be like, I choose chaos.
Laddie looks off into the distance, her lips pursed as if whistling, though no sound comes out.
Oh.
Lack, annoyed for some reason, seems on the verge of rebuking you. Apparently, the maiden and her attendant had wagered on which shell was cuter. You had heard about the Azure Maiden from the villagers, but now you see for yourself that she's quite the free-spirited woman. You explain to them why you've come, and ask if Fila will lend you her maiden's relic. Despite knowing the circumstances, Hyde tells you that things just aren't that simple.
How do you get them to lend you? How do you get them to lend you the relic? Well, with actions.
You roll up your sleeves and prepare to take it by force when... I'll let you borrow it if you help me find the pirate's treasure, Fila says.
What?
She explains that there are rumors of pirate treasure hidden within the crystal cave southeast of the village. Pirates, you murmur. You think about it for a moment, but with little other choice, you agree to help. You never change, sighs Hyde. But Fila pays him no mind as she prepares to embark on the adventure.
Philly and Hyde have joined the party. Lack is no longer eligible for battle. The maidens and attendants you'll befriend during your journey have fixed armor and weapons. You can only change their ranks. Lucky for you, there are sorts of establishments intended to support you on adventure. Now we're good. The establishments are here to help you. Don't be a stranger. So, as you can see, and it appears data level. So yeah, we'll just have Baron and the two maidens. That'll do. Let's go. Let's go pirate hunt. Let's go look for pirate treasure.
All right, things have taken a very lively turn, haven't they?
What if we go in here? Okay, looks like that'll be good. Let's speed up the game.
Don't hold back.
Oh! There's okay. Maidens and their attendants can join their powers to use link shells together. When one of them is KO'd, paralyzed, or frozen, or sealed, the skill will be temporarily unavailable. And it costs more gems than normal skills, so make sure you save up a lot. That's 5 gems of deal attack of 15 plus. You do attack, and then you do an extra 15 damage, inflict water resistance. That's pretty burst. Nice.
Fortune favors the bold.
So what have we got? We have fatal sign, deals dark damage. Good. That's a lot of damage. Rain call. Here, have a rain check. Yeah, don't forget to water your skeleton by consuming liquids such as Pepsi or water. Don't forget to feed your skeleton. Give it plenty of milk, so it'll be ready to hatch when the time
You
comes.
spy a parcel on the roadside. As you pick it up, you are enveloped in a wonderful aroma.
Oh.
Inspecting the parcel, you read its intended destination was Coveton. You know not its contents, but will you complete its delivery?
Oh, yeah.
You decide to deliver it on your way and tuck the parcel into your bag.
Yeah, let's go back to Coveton. Who do we give this to?
That maiden's gone gallivanting again today, the woman sighs, though you note a somewhat envious look on her face.
What's that? We'll give to the child.
The maiden's almost never in the village, the boy says, as he makes purposeful folds in his paper.
Oh.
Having arrived in Coveton, a woman asks you, "Are you the postman?" You shake your head no. She says she's been waiting forever at the village entrance for a delivery. Her eyes light up when you show her the parcel you picked up. That's what I've been waiting for. It seems the parcel contained an exotic perfume she ordered. While dancing a jig in celebration of her long-awaited perfume, she hands you a gratuity for carrying it all this way.
Okay. Sure, I'll take it. Money. Now, if I were to leave, I'll have the other party members with me. Yo, we can definitely potentially find that hidden treasure. Let's grab it. There's a shipwreck here somewhere. Here. These are all water enemies, so let's see what happens, though.
You discover a shipwreck. You climb aboard and begin searching for anything useful. Now that I think about it, you say, pulling the voyage log out of your bag and looking at the map. It's just as you expected. This is the shipwreck you read about in the voyage log. As you peer further in, you see a door that likely leads to the treasure hold. You recall the log mentioning the treasure hold becoming a den of monsters and turn to your comrades, urging them to be prepared for what may lie ahead.
I'm gonna open it.
Receiving a steady nod from your allies, you quietly unsheath your sword and open the door.
Oh, it's just a bunch of harpies. Oh, harpies are resistant. Okay. Battery slow. I'm resistant. Take it. Suck it now. Oh, let's use Mysterious Heart. What does that look like? Extra speed on, but
you did great.
Just a bunch of harpies. Wait up the harpies. Ooh, blizzard. Not bad.
The treasure hold is a mess, but you spot a single unscathed chest among the wreckage. You decide to take its contents as a reward for your collective bravery.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
When you return to your vessel, the shipwreck sinks silently into the sea.
Some equipment. We will take that. Now I don't, like, I have like 3 speed. You know what, if I can be a tank, very scary, destructive tank, I'll do it.
I don't know what it is, but there's just something so relaxing about... A fisherman aboard his boat is calling for help to go crab fishing. It's quite well known that fishing for crabs is a risky venture, but you'll be paid handsomely if we land our haul, the fisherman coaxes.
I'm gonna help him.
As soon as you agree to help, the fisherman instructs you. Pull up one of those nets, will you? Amongst a tangle of seaweed and fry, you spot a crab leg. A shell crab is caught in your net. The shell crab threatens you with a foam of bubbles from its mouth. It's ready for a fight.
I bet it's just like one crab.
Don't hold back.
That's a lot of crabs. Huh. Okay. Yikes, that's lucky gone.
Oh hey, don't worry. Their coffin card being down doesn't mean that character is actually dead. Fortune favors the bold.
Yikes. Yeah, this is as we call. This is a wipe. Yep. This is gonna be death. I died by crabs. Fuck. Okay. Well. He's just fried maidens. We have fried. That is game over.
When you come to, you find yourselves lying in the boat. You may not be quite ready for crab fishing yet. The fisherman deftly tends to your injuries. You probably aren't the first crew he's patched up.
You all recover 5 health. Okay, yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, let's go do all this. Got my teeth kicked in by 4 crabs. You're like, hey, what you doing? We're gonna get you. Whoa.
An air of gloom hangs over one corner of the village. It would seem someone has died.
What the fuck?
Asking a nearby fellow what happened, he explains a woman was attacked and killed by monsters outside the village. Talk is, the woman was wearing perfume from a foreign land that drew the monsters to her. They only discovered it after the fact, but that perfume was actually some sort of juju expressly for attracting monsters. You recall the woman to whom you delivered the parcel you picked up. Even if I didn't know, I'm the one who gave her the perfume, you think regrettably. Laddie gently places a hand to your back. You say a prayer for the woman's repose and quietly take your leave.
you can't do that to me, game. Oh, no.
Here to stay the night? The innkeeper asks the moment you set foot in the inn.
You just can't do that to players. I thought I would be nice, but no, my consequences of my own actions bit me in the ass. Ooh, there might be hidden treasure chest here. How did I know? Oh my gosh, hell yeah. This is not a crab. It's just a very squishy enemy.
Good work.
It's back to a regularly scheduled broadcast of one-shotting everything. Get over there. Let's go for pirate treasure.
Hope you win.
Yeah, it's a skeleton. Blizzard. Stab the skeleton. Okay. Let's check what their weapon is called. So her relic is sort of a paper wind charm with a sort of sail. It looks like it's like a paper charm spear, and now malicious spear for these guys. Let's continue on. There's the crystal cave. The dungeon rife with danger awaits. Are you at least level 3? It looks their party extremely jacked. Yeah, we're level 3! We did some unnecessary grinding,
The
but
crystal cave teems with the stones that give it its name. They say the intermittent echo of water droplets is the sound of more crystals forming. Your party and Fila have become fast friends on the road to the cave, though Laddie seems somewhat nervous to finally have a female friend her age. She looks happy nonetheless. The loose-lipped Fila tells you all sorts of details about her life, including the fact that she and Hyde are lovers. Hyde seems on edge about her blasé divulgences. You give him a pat on the shoulder, quietly sympathizing with him.
I'm gonna take one step, attacked by enemies. Truly is a cave.
And fight.
Good. Magic strike. Take that, goblin. Must be only one floor. They're so cute. Kill them.
you can see what looks like a chest within the shadows on the opposite bank. Unfortunately, you can't cross over with the water raging as it is.
Let's go this way. Take that.
And
Press the nuclear option. Attack, attack.
excellent.
So which person these cards have? Metal. Metal nugget. Skull's backstory.
And you come across a large boulder. You aren't sure where it fell from, but some of it is submerged in the waterway and is obstructing the water's flow.
We all gotta push it.
The 5 of you rally together, then push, and
Nice.
the boulder sinks into the water, stopping its flow completely. It looks like you have a new path to tread now. Fila hugs Hyde in her excitement. He blushes in embarrassment and reminds her that others are watching. At their public display of affection, Laddie covers her face with her hands, but peeks at them through her fingers.
So that is correct. Can we go over? Hey, we can go over here now. Thanks for the random gem. Blizzard. Whoosh. He's already dead. I'll take it. Just straight up blizzard them and then we just poke them. Mind block. Freeze. Also, I gotta say, having like, oh, the maiden and her attendant will join you for this little story chapter. Rather than going, okay, I got like 6 party members, who do I throw out? It's sort of like having rental party members, which is pretty cool. Yeah. Kinda used one up earlier. Let's go this side, take out this side of the map. Okay. Ow.
Fight him off.
Devil. I call upon the power of Zeus.
Excellent.
To me. You're gonna dark damage. Yeah, you take 2 to 12 damage. I just want to see it just. That was good stuff. Okay. Space is left now, is there? Okay. Yeah, that's I'm not saying there's just a bit of extra cheeky experience.
Excellent.
For one-turn kill. Freeze! Also, if an enemy is frozen, you do like critical damage to the frozen state. Go hide. He leveled up. I feel like white is the right way to go. I think we'll just. This is said, oh, we're gonna finish at say 4 p.m. I think we can just finish this chapter. Okay. Our experience is always good. Take that, skeleton man.
Congrats.
Yeah. I mean, how much money do I have? 4 G's. That ain't bad. I'm gonna just set it to normal speed in case if the treasure we seek is, you know, if there's another floor, then so be it.
And fight.
You hear all those sound effects, don't you guys? Yeah, you do.
Magnificent.
We're level 9. Way overpowered. Way over-moneyed. You're just meant to go. We got the Goblin's backstory and the blue fungo. Okay, so there's another floor at least. I'm not gonna just leave every card unturned.
Don't hold back.
RPG fashion, you never leave like. Oh, well, there could have been something there. You know there wasn't, but I gotta check. I gotta hoover up everything, man. literal tuppence of money. That. All the, like, the function is, this side of the function's cleared. And now we're going into the depths. How much depths is there? Oh, barely any. So let's put our speed to normal. So we're going to fight the boss, we're going to use Mysterious Heart.
Don't hold back.
Let's do a deal. There's relic sweet here. Let's go and hold on to sweets. They're still in date and they're still tasty. Go, nugget. Woo. There's multiple treasure chests. We'll go left.
You discover a chest in the cavern depths. Your allies rummage through it, but don't find anything resembling pirate treasure.
That's weird. Okay, what about up here?
Just as you're about to open the chest, Fila interjects. I didn't tell you, but they say the treasure is protected by the pirate's ghost, she admits with a tremble in her voice. Laddie's face goes pale, and she squeezes Lack in her arms. The poor thing looks like it's in pain. I'm just kidding, Fila says cheerfully. But then, who goes there? A voice echoes through the cavern. My treasure. Mine. You sense a dangerous aura in the shadow of the chest, and immediately prepare for battle.
It's a pirate ghost, or a ghost pirate. I can't tell which is which. Yeehaw, me mateys. Happenstance cards, let's go. Give me that gem. I'm in charge. I want to generate that gem. I call upon Mysterious Heart.
Two fight as one.
It automatically inflicts poison. Oh, you did it. Oh no. Suck it. Hey. This is the Outer Maiden's time to shine. Better keep this guy like down. Thunderbolt. Worth it. So let's give this guy a bit of a freeze. Okay, so the skeleton is resistant to water. Well, he's resistant. He's resistant to water, but he also is like. Oh, motherfucker's got Northern Cross. That's a new thing. I didn't see. Oh wow, wow. Oh, I want to see what that one looks like because we probably get these guys. Motherfucker sea shantying us. I want to see what Northern Cross looks like. Okay. Charge up my gems. This guy's gonna get fully flexed on. So what Mysterious Heart looked like, and that was cute. As you can see, we've got max gems. So let's Northern Cross this guy. Sounds like a wrestling move. It deals attack damage, plus 5 water damage to all enemies. Inflicts freeze on a roll of 6 or greater. Yeah. That was pretty cool. You got a style on the boss.
After the battle, you finally reach what looks to be pirate treasure. Your hearts race in anticipation as you open the chest to find...
Just before you continue that game, Master, you'll be like, oh look, it's like, oh, he's on one tap. He's on one tap. But I got a level 3 meter, I gotta use it, man! I gotta finish him off with my meter. If I don't use it, you gotta go flashy. I gotta use meter, man.
Hundreds of colorful seashells filling it to the brim. The room falls quiet as everyone stares at the chest with abject dejection, realizing the stories were no more than rumor. After a long moment of sulking, you feel Laddie tug on your sleeve. She points to the rocky wall behind the chest. Upon closer inspection, you realize that there's a crevice just wide enough for a person to squeeze through.
Oh. Oh, wow. I feel like I should probably heal some people. Critical healing!
Fortune favors the bold. A droplet of water falls. Once the ripples upon the surface still, it feels as though time stops. All falls quiet. A beautiful underground lake, its waters glimmering like crystal, stretches out before you in the cave's depths. Your collective breaths are taken away as you gaze upon the dazzling sight. The lake's light reflects in Fila's eyes, and she gently takes Hyde's hand in hers. "I'm so happy we can see this together," she whispers. Though you had come to the cave in search of treasure, you found something far more precious. You return to Coveton, basking in the afterglow of such a marvelous discovery.
Sailed the seas and saw wondrous sights with her adventurous azure ally. Letty gained memories of friendship.
You arrive back at Coveton safe and sound. Ta-da, Fila says suddenly, pulling a crystal out of her pocket.
Naturally formed crystal found in an underground lake.
Apparently, she took it from the cave so that Hyde could make them matching couples charms. With a sigh, her attendant agrees and says he will need to borrow the proper tools from the accessory shop.
Memory card. Interesting. I was just like double checking. It's like, yeah, we don't have any of those mysterious cards. Well, at least let's rest at the end before things potentially get crazy.
Hyde asks you to wait outside while he enters the shop. Fila strikes up a conversation with Laddie while awaiting the other's return. The endless stream of words makes you wonder when the maiden has time to breathe.
I just love the face he makes from crafting amulets. He always complains, but still goes along with whatever I say.
All Fila seems to talk about is Hyde. Nevertheless, she seems to have found an eager listener in Laddie, who nods with an elated smile. Hyde returns, completed couples charms in hand. The crystal charms look as impressive as any you would find in a shop, but Hyde's expression is grim. Apparently, he isn't as impressed by his handiwork as the rest of you. Fila takes one of the charms with a forlorn smile. "I'll wear it to the maiden's ritual," she says quietly.
You can't help wondering why she looks sad. What do you say? If you're breaking up with Hyde, I'm single. Will you be doing the maiden's ritual?
Hearing the carefree woman speak of the goal of your journey, you can't help but ask for more information. Fila explains that she'll be conducting the maiden's ritual soon. You wonder if it's all right for them to be gallivanting around like this, considering how important the ritual is to protecting the island. As promised, I'll let you borrow the relic, Fila says, changing the subject.
Yeah, it's like a little spear with a... Yeah, it's like a... I thought it was a paper sharp. That's like a little flag. That's really cool.
But it's far too important for me to just hand it over to you. So, we're coming with, she smiles. Though it's obvious she's just looking to have some fun, you have no choice but to accept the new term. With the Maiden's relic finally secured, you and your unexpected new allies make for the spire.
Board your ship to the pier in Northern Clifton.
Fila exclaims in excitement as she lays her eyes upon your vessel. How adorable.
You were on it like about an hour ago, but sure, yeah, let's continuity was first I'm saying my ride.
You grin, knowing full well that it is, and prepare for departure.
Set sail, yes. You'll likely come and go from Omega Isle quite often during your travels. Try jumping. Yeah.
You arrive back on Omega Isle. It's just as you left it, quiet and still, as if awaiting its inevitable destruction. How gloomy, Fila remarks. But her softly spoken words are swept away by the sea breeze.
I swear, if it's the case, if we have to sacrifice her, I'm a bit hesitant of what's going to happen. I've never gone this far. Because I was like, I'm going to play this game. After you get through like the first hour, no, I want to stream this. Because when I played the first game, I already beaten it. But I'm like, no. I've only ever done a bit of the first game, a bit of the third game, and I'm like, no. We're going to have, these are streamed. These games I want to go blind-ish enough. Just to see what crazy bullcrap Yoko Taro is producing. Oh, apologies for the burp.
You stand before the Maiden's altar again and ask Lack what you need to do here. Lack explains that Laddie couldn't become a maiden because of a problem in her heart. How would you even begin to solve a problem in someone's heart, you wonder, scratching your head in thought? Just as Lack begins to cast a mysterious spell.
Kokoro, Koriko, Rantan, Taratan!
As if responding to the spell, the altar begins to glow. Now, go into the light, Lack commands. You do as you're told, having no choice but to obey the self-proclaimed spirit. When you come to, you realize that you must have fainted after being swallowed by the light. You gradually get your bearings, and your field of vision clears. You're in the Spirit Spire, or at least you're supposed to be. Something about it strikes you as strange. What happened, you ask Lack? Go outside and you'll see, it replies.
I don't trust Lack. I don't. It's like, Hello there, I'm gonna be your cool, helpful guide. I don't trust you one bit. Whoop. And the fact that we're in black and white just makes it more mysterious and more suspicious. I bet it's an apocalyptic hellscape. Let's have a look.
Once outside, you find yourselves in the heart's domain, the birthplace of human emotions. But is it light or darkness at its core? You stand in awe of the world before you. It's entirely black, as if someone took a brush and filled it from corner to corner with dark paint.
You can't help but wonder, what is this place?
This is Laddie's heart's domain, Lack says. Lack explains that it's a dream world created by her feelings. You can't believe that this is what's inside Laddie. Sweet, kind Laddie, who wears her heart on her sleeve. Laddie's gaze falls to the floor, perhaps in shock at seeing what's inside of her. Lack points south of the spire. Whatever is eating away at her heart is in that village, it says. Since Lack seems to know the lay of the land, you decide that following its advice is for the best. Oh, this place is seriously weird, huh?
Yeah, I don't...
A stela carved in the spirit's image. What's it doing here?
Spirit stela. It's ivory. Oh, whoa, wait.
Hope you win.
What the this is, okay. I'm kind of terrified of what damage these guys can throw at me. Okay. Second, let's at least reduce this guy's stats a bit. Lower that guy's attack. I'll freeze you. What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna give a lot of experience, I swear to God. Oh, I'll take it. So that's ivory, onyx, crimson. And this will be the azure one. I can't even jump because this is... Okay.
A shadow suddenly appears. It gazes at you with eerie yellow eyes and is cloaked in a hostile aura. You have no choice but to fight.
Okay.
Fight him off.
Give me a gem, please. Yeah, I appreciate a gem. Give me 1 crumb of meter, please. I I would think a Northern Cross would be great because it deals damage to all enemies.
Two fight as one.
Okay. So let's charge up our gems. Trifecto. Let's at least try it.
Excellent.
You're frozen. And you're gonna break out. I gotta at least do something against you. Not bad, I'll take it. Now we're talking. Right hood. Spicy damage. That's a lot of money. Grand slice. Ooh, deals just. No, that's regular damage to all enemies. That's pretty good. Refresh. Cure target of all status ailments except knockout. Cool. I dig it. Okay. Blatty. You went to get your therapy? Kindness. Happiness.
The shadow vanishes. But you can't shake the feeling that those final words were spoken in a girl's voice.
Oh yeah, yeah. We'll fix our skills later. So we'd have up to 5 skills. Fancy tune. It's like anxiety. Oh no, we have to fight anxiety?
Anxiety Town is shaped entirely by Laddie's woes. As such, even the most beautiful their thorns.
Head to Anxiety Town, the source of Laddie's woes. This is a full-on dungeon? This is a full-on dungeon. Okay, yeah, I'm, if this is a full-on dungeon, then we gotta... No, we're not leaving. We're not finishing this chapter until we figure out what's happening. All alloys land critical
Show 'em
hits.
what you got.
Good, good, good.
Magnificent. Excellent.
sorry about that. Hopefully I can still be heard. Had to cough there. Hello there.
The man sighs deeply. When you ask him what's wrong, he laments that he doesn't know what gift will help him win a certain woman's favor.
Flowers.
For some reason, the man's expression immediately contorts into one of fear. Suddenly, the man lets out a pained scream and collapses. You see blood-red petals stuffed into his mouth. Okay, what in the world happened here?
What? Nani the fuck is going on?
Blood-red petals are stuffed in the unconscious man's mouth.
I mean, what the you... Okay, more gold is good, but...
And fight.
I set it back to normal speed. Okay. So let's take out that guy first. Oh, he's this big boy. Nope. That guy's weak. Okay, he's on one tap. You son of a bitch. Okay. Increasing the speed back. So I find more people. It'd be weird if there's a treasure chest in here. There could be.
Fortune favors the bold.
Okay. Like, I've played Final Fantasy XIV, I've killed depression, but have you killed anxiety? Oh no! But damn if this game ain't gosh darn mysterious. Okay, so this thing's about to rage, but I'd be like, hey, just one tap. The Gallows enemy story. Okay. I gotta each enemy has their own like little flip story. But these guys, the callow. I just want to be a normal girl, wear cute clothes, spend time with my friends. Liven things up with talk of who we like. Is that too much to ask? Everyone treats me like I'm special and tell me what to wear and who. This is my normal. Laughter's contagious. If I want to induce giggle fits in everyone else, first I must work on making myself smile. Watching kids climb trees and explore caves and whatnot makes me want to go on an adventure of my own. I don't have a single friend I could turn to when I need help. I'll probably die all alone in this cold, unforgiving world. I like to look at the ocean, the sound of gently lapping waves, the clouds floating through the sky. It makes me feel like time passes more slowly. Ever since I was young, I've wanted to be the kind of woman everyone loves, the kind everyone trusts, who makes everyone around her happy. Or like... Okay.
The woman sighs deeply. When you ask her what's wrong, she laments that she can't find the right words for a love letter to win a certain man's favor. How can I explain my feelings for him? She ponders aloud.
How can she best express her feelings? Oh, no. I'm going to say they're warm like sunlight, but I have a feeling she's going to be burnt to a crisp. If you're pure like flowers, she'll gag on flowers. They're unbreakable like boulders. I'm imagining her like rocks falls, she dies. Or like, she'd be like crushed or something. But let's go with sunlight. I'm feeling that she's going to be set on fire.
Laddie places her hand to her heart and smiles. It looks like she approves of your choice of words. However, the woman asks, "What's sunshine?" Apparently, they don't have that here.
No. You can't. We chose the right option, but no. Okay, unbreakable like boulders. What's a boulder?
The woman gives a small frown. Not quite what I had in mind, she replies. Tough crowd.
You. Oh my god, you're forcing me to... See, for the record, guys, this is what a Yoko Tower game does best. You're like, I want to choose this option. No, I'm going to choose that option. Pick the option you don't want to pick. I don't want to. You gotta press the button. They're pure like flowers.
Pure like flower, the woman begins, then suddenly looks nauseated. She contorts in pain as she spits something out. It's a flower bulb, one as big as your fist. The woman writhes in agony as she continues to vomit out flower bulbs.
I want to get off Mr. Yokotaro's wild, crazy ride. Oh, this is... I want to kill the anxiety, but... backstory. That'd be cool. Yeah, let's look for random people to just completely ruin their day with, you know, flower metaphors.
Don't hold back.
So we might not come back here. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, we're gonna just change the name of the stream to, instead of Way Anchor, it'll just be like the Assure Maiden. Tale of the Assure Maiden. We can do that. Oh, go on, Baron, go, man. Get that dollars, get that gold. How much gold we got? Plenty of gold. This headset is fussy, I just want to double check over. Just want to do a quick audio test.
Fight him off.
Ah, sorry, I had to cough there. Also, I'm planning on getting a new headset because I've been using this very smallish headset for a while.
Fortune favors the bold.
See the flowers just sort of coming through. How much is... okay. Let's go up this side. We're making experience.
Fight him off.
Pepsi right now, give us a second.
Magnificent.
Try to pop you. Ooh, ground slice. Zippity's doodah, zippity dead. That is no level 11. I don't know what the... I don't know if it's like, oh, you got to level 20, no more experience for you. And my fault, I wanted to cover every, you know, blade of grass. And definitely no treasure chests, just people gagging on flowers. I guess I won't do water damage. I'll just deal dark damage instead. The battle scene would be black and white, but nah. Dead end, you know, you gotta check everything.
And fight.
And And oh no. Crit rockets.
Magnificent.
Will Lottie get to speak after this? That's the other thing. Or are we gonna keep coming here to fight anxiety, then go fight the Captain Depression?
Magnificent. Fortune favors the bold.
Okay, we're almost. Almost out of the woods. Almost out. I mean.
And fight.
Because I want to see what this, what other lore we get from Lottie. Might be a boss. That's actually, I think there might be something big ahead. No harm. Doing a little cheeky save.
You see a boy searching for something in the bushes. He tells you that he is looking for his runaway cat. He thinks the feline is hiding somewhere in the village, but seems distraught that he hasn't found it yet.
Any idea where a cat might hide in the village? On a roof?
You think it's a great idea, but the boy immediately shoots you down. My cat's afraid of heights, he says.
I don't want to say that. I doubt it's still in the village.
I doubt it's, you begin to say. But stop when you feel Laddie pull on your sleeve.
Say about that. Make that choice.
Near a flower bed, he repeats, then suddenly bursts into tears. As the boy cries, you realize that what pours down his cheeks aren't tears, but what appear to be flower seeds. Something seems amiss with the village. You had best prepare yourself, for anything could happen in this mysterious realm. After speaking with the villagers, you realize they all live in fear of flowers. Perhaps there's something about the flower beds you're missing.
We could definitely run away. Oh, not these enemies. Might get lucky and get their backstory.
Fortune favors the bold.
You bitch. I want to assume the child is crying seeds, which I gotta say is one of the most
Good work.
terrifying fate to be given. Puking out like flower bulbs. It's like either choking on flowers, barfing out flowers, or crying seeds.
For reasons you can't explain, what appear to be flower seeds pour from the boy's eyes instead of tears.
That is an absolute gruesome thing to be given. Something has happened. Something is here in the center. I feel like I should save it now. It's clearly going to be like a very powerful enemy. Is everyone okay for health? Yep, we're all level 11. They're level 6, because you're meant to be level 6 for this. Well, let's have a look.
Beautiful flowers are in full bloom, though they seem no different than ordinary blossoms to you. The villagers obviously fear them. Laddie cautiously approaches, trembling with every step when...
Get away.
A disquieting voice rings out just as a shockwave hits you. That's a heart scar, Lack shouts. No doubt referring to the ominous light suddenly surrounding the flower beds. It appears to be what's eating away at this world. We have to close it, Fila says. You couldn't agree more, and reach out to touch the scar.
First, a heart scar that appears from the center of anxiety.
A giant shadow appears. Its yellow eyes glare at you, and you draw your weapon as if to deflect that narrowed gaze. And fight.
Restart damage done too. Okay. I'll take it. Oh yeah. Sure, you do that. Or we don't across the sky. Not a freeze, but I'll take it.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Okay, right then. Okay. Okay. We're gonna do it that way. Give here. There, everyone get some health. Lick your wounds. guy. Oh, that's not good. There. Air trust. We could no harm as soon as we can freeze the guy. No. Yeah, that's good. 10 damage is 10 damage. Let's try this. You bitch! Ophelia. Alright, that's it. From hell's heart I stab at thee! I'm sorry.
Within the shadow's final words, you sense something. Laddie was born to be a maiden and was prepared to devote herself entirely to the Isle. But her lack of aptitude for the role disappointed everyone in the village. Ever since, bitterness over her shortcomings has festered within the confines of her heart. The shadow vanishes, and you decide to try and heal the heart scar.
The Maiden's relic.
This is the reason you brought the Azure Maiden with you to this world. The relic must be the key. Lack nods, and Fila holds the Maiden's relic up to the heart scar. You heal the heart scar, restoring the village to its proper self. Your mission fulfilled, you decide to return to the world you came from.
The relic is reacting to Filia's kindness. Filia's Assure Maiden's relic transformed into the Assure Memories relic. Okay.
You take notice of a boy waving some flowers around in quick, jittery motions. It looks like he's trying to lure out a cat.
Okay, they're fine.
The woman is adorning a love letter with blossoms. It looks like she means to decorate it with pressed flowers. The man is snapping up every last red flower petal he can find. Perhaps they're for some sort of gift.
All swell and ends swell.
You see other areas painted black in the distance and wonder if there may yet be other heart scars. Lack says that you'll need permission from Laddie to explore those places. Laddie looks puzzled. Apparently, not even she knows what's going on inside her heart.
Make your way to the altar on the second floor of the Spirit Spire. Okay. This is pretty nutso, but... Kokoro! Kokoriko! Ran Taratan!
Lack's strange chant once again opens a door of light. It seems this altar is the bridge connecting the real world and the heart's domain. You make it safely back to the real world, but can barely wrap your heads around your surreal experience in the heart's domain. Laddie is fast asleep. You can only imagine how spiritually exhausting it must have been for her to be forced to have a change of heart like that.
My heart was in turmoil until you helped me banish the shadows. The bond between you and Lassie deepened. Thank the assured maiden and the attendant at the Spirit Spire's altar.
What an adventure, Fila exclaims, apparently thrilled to have had such a strange experience before the ritual. You thank the Asher Maiden for letting you borrow her precious relic. While doing so, you realize that Laddie will also have to do the ritual someday if she becomes a maiden. You ask Fila if it would be possible for you to attend the maiden's ritual. She seems unsure at first, but eventually agrees to let you come.
Okay, let's go prepare for the maiden's ritual. I swear, if we have to sacrifice Philia and Hyde, this is going to be nuts. They'll be like, oh yeah, we're going to send them to their death. You're like, why though? To prevent the ruination of everything, of course. I just have a feeling that Philia's fate is going to be... This is not going to be pretty. I don't trust this game. It's like this game's throwing curveballs at me.
I'm back, Fila exclaims cheerfully to the unsurprised gazes of her fellow villagers. They seem well accustomed to her gallivanting off on some adventure or another. Hyde suggests that you get some rest before the ritual, so you head to the inn.
and Hyde have left the party. Lack is eligible for battle. Has Lack been leveling up with me? Level 8, so okay.
That night at the inn, you get to thinking about the ritual. It's a right to protect the island, one passed down through generations of maidens. If Laddie becomes one, she'll have to do the same. Laddie, paying you no mind, gobbles down her food, occasionally choking on bread. Well, sweet dreams.
The next day.
Fila and Hyde await you outside the inn. They tell you that in order to conduct the ritual, they have to visit the altar where the spirit is enshrined. To do so, you must go off the southern shore of the island.
Okay. Cofton.
A crowd of villagers gathers as your party is about to leave Cofton. A villager hands Fila a talisman, shaped like a fish. He says that it contains a spell to help you along the way to the altar, and a wish for the ritual's success.
Good luck with the ritual. We're praying for you. We love your smile.
The villagers shower Fila with warm words of encouragement. It appears the free-spirited maiden's smile has uplifted the villagers' hearts. Thank you for always watching over me, she says, with the same bright smile as always.
Venture to the coast of south of Cofton. Oh, here?
When you arrive at the shore, Hyde speaks. Now we go underwater.
Underwater? What? How?
Hyde explains that the talisman the townspeople gave them contains magic that allows you to breathe underwater.
Underwater? But why though?
Hyde explains that the temple where the ritual is carried out is underwater. That's why. Hyde sees that you still have your doubts. Let me show you instead, he says, then activates the magic talisman. Come on, follow me, Fila exclaims cheerfully. She and Hyde both dive underwater without a moment's hesitation. Laddie looks at the water apprehensively, and you can see her pondering her ability to swim. Before she can drown in self-doubt, though, you take her hand and follow Fila and Hyde's lead. Stop, we'll drown, Lack shouts, but you pay it no mind. Life seems to be one odd experience after the next lately. Though you're underwater, you can breathe. You inhale deeply, but only air fills your lungs. Laddie stares in wide-eyed wonder at the colorful coral reef and myriad fish swimming about. You find the seabed temple resting quietly at the bottom of the ocean. It's now a peaceful haven for sea creatures. From the window, you can see the few rays of sunlight that reach the sea floor, undulating in the current. Despite being submerged, the temple is filled with air. you can't help but wonder if this is the power of the spirit at work. In her ever-cheerful way, Fila explains that this is where Azure Maidens undertake the ocean trials. "Let's get going," she exclaims. Hyde watches as she leads the way, concern apparent in his eyes.
Head to the altar inside the seabed temple. As long as there's no enemies, that'd be cool. Spoke too soon. Okay, cool. God, it's like 4:45. You're like, oh boy. We've been doing this for like almost 3 hours now. It doesn't feel like it. I mean, this game's absolutely crazy. It's got me hooked, you could say. It's the case of, okay, we have to stream this at, say, noon. Because if each chapter's like
Excellent.
3 to 4 hours long, I'd be like, oh, I gotta work in my life schedule. I have a Dokapon game in 3 hours. I gotta like rearrange all my stuff, just hook up the laptop to be comfortable.
Good work.
Since there's enemies afoot, we are going to just activate speed mode. Ooh, the Sea Angel's enemy story.
A crystal is carved into the stela. A fish is carved into the stela.
Crystal, a fish, cool.
A temple is carved into the stela.
Interesting. That's a fish. I'm afraid. Good.
Fortune favors the bold.
Alright, we're having fried bunny today. Do you mind? That's it. Take this.
Team, you did great.
I did awful. Ugh. Chase 2 hares, you don't catch any. Or however that saying goes. Crystal is carved into the stela. A temple is carved into the stela.
The door is sealed tight. The image of a crystal is carved in. On further inspection, you see words inscribed as well, but they're faint. You can make out the words, "Touch the stela." This must be the trial, Fila murmurs. You decide to look for clues to help her open the door.
Temple's carved
Maybe
into the
I
stela.
have to do it because it's my trial, Fila says, reaching out toward the stela.
No.
You decide that this isn't the stela you're looking for, and try to find another.
Nope. This is the one.
Fila gently touches the stela, and it releases a faint light, but the area remains silent. There is no indication that the door has opened. "Let me try again," Fila says, touching the stela once more. This time, the light dissipates. She then panics and replaces her hand on the stela. causing the light to return. It appears the stela can be illuminated and darkened by the Azure Maiden's hand. You hear a noise in the distance. It's the sound of the crystal door being unlocked.
There we go. What's behind the door? Oh boy, it's another... I was gonna say, oh boy, it's another door.
Past the crystal door is yet another door. On this one is a carving of a temple. You hear a noise in the distance. It's the sound of the temple door being unlocked.
Oh boy, I hope it's not another door. No, just go down below. How much is this big? It's big enough.
There's nothing carved into the door, nor is there a keyhole. It appears to be sealed by a mysterious power. Upon scanning the area, you see another door. Perhaps it's worth looking into.
Okie dokes. A guy could be playing the Destiny Festival of the Lost event.
Don't hold back.
Really? Oh, these guys again.
Fortune favors the bold.
Ugh. Okay, stop that. For the love of God. Stop that. Now. There. Use quantity salve on him. As these guys don't level up, they've got fixed stats. So you gotta skill. There it is. There.
There's a map carved into the door. Realizing that there is no keyhole, you figure it must be sealed by a mysterious power. You recognize the pattern from your own map. This is the South Aisle, you say. From behind you hear a door open. Sounds like we're being invited in, Fila remarks. You all exchange looks before heading toward the noise.
Weird, but I'll take it. The maiden is with the ibis. The maiden is with the ibis. I'm like, what the? Okay, well.
Magnificent.
Got the poison taking care of him. Or you burst. Afraid we did not burst into song.
Excellent. magnificent.
Ew. Yeah. Hey, you can do that heal plus, can't you? Yeah, do that yourself, please. Critical healing, baby. Stab.
Good work. The stela is shaped like the azure spirit, guardian of the isle. You can see the following words carved into it.
The way shall open for she who discerns truth from falsehood. The maiden is with the ivy. The maiden is of the isle. I'm like, okay. I'll take some money.
Fight him off.
Let's kill. If I can still be heard, the controller is out of juice. The controller's juiceless. How embarrassing. Oy. No. Oh no, just take it off. Chunky streams, here we go. Okay, so the maiden is with the isle.
Fila gently touches the stela, and it releases a faint light. But you don't hear a door open. There must be some other stela you need to illuminate. When Fila touches the stela, it begins to shake. The maiden steps back, just as the stela transforms into a monster and charges at you.
What kind of a monster are we dealing with?
Don't hold back.
It has high defense, but if we were to do approximately exactly fatal sign. That's exactly 10 damage. Or if you use Try Attack, doing guaranteed damage regardless of defense, just like that. Little trick act like that?
It appears some monsters mimic Steeler, Hyde remarks calmly, despite the battle you just fought. Right, you reply. Then steel yourself as you continue your Steela search.
Is there any Steelers here? Well, of course not. Okay. Maidens with the ivy? No, no. Yeah.
When you do, you hear a distant sound. There's no doubt the door with the map carving has opened.
Because it's a map of the Isle. Who do I?
The Steela is shaped like the Azure Spirit, guardian of the Isle. You can see the following words carved into it.
The sun rises and gives way to the moon. The tower is a light. The way to me shall open.
A star is carved in the center of the Isle. A boat is carved in the center of the Isle. A moon is carved on the west side of the Isle. A sun is carved on the east side of the Isle. You wait a moment, but nothing seems to change. There must be other Steela you need to illuminate. You illuminate 2 Steela, but the path remains closed. There must be other Steela you need to illuminate.
The tower is a light. Is there a tower?
When Fila touches the Steela, it transforms into a monster and charges at you.
That's fine. We'll at least whack this out, literally.
And
This is a bit unsure. But why though? If I could freeze this guy, that'd be funny.
fortune favored.
Well, as we fail a sign, we do critical.
Good work.
Got the siren.
A lighthouse is carved in the center of the Isle.
That's what we're looking for.
Fila gently touches the Steela, and it releases a faint light. You can hear something crumbling. Then suddenly, seawater begins rushing into the room. As if the water isn't bad enough, a gigantic and terrifying snake-like figure comes with it. The water threatens to knock you off balance, but you steady yourselves and prepare for battle.
for this one first. You need to be healed. You need to be healed immediately. Ugh. Give me a second. Sorry. Okay, well, sorry about that, folks. I had to take a phone call, and I'm getting my teeth kicked in by fish. Oh, if you could grand slice these guys. Oh, let's do that. Now, does the Omni-Slav count as healing? Yes, it does. There we go. There we go.
Fortune favors the bold.
We can burst all of them if we can just roll a tree on it. There we go. We can tank it. We can tank it. Okay. Here's one of these. Oh, because they do extra water damage. Ooh, yikes. How about this? That counts for us, too, you know? There, just about. This game is a bit more, I was gonna say not... A bit more stressful, yeah. Windproof, okay. There.
Once the battle ends, the rushing waters calm. The trial in this room seems to be over. You might be able to find the path onward now.
Head for the altar inside the seabed temple. Just clearly on this side, so we should probably go up.
The wall itself opens up like a door, revealing a room behind it. You wonder if this is where the water and monster from earlier were hiding.
Let's actually just escape this fight, if we can. If it looks like we can escape this, you know what? Heal.
Magnificent.
Look, I'm determined to finish this chapter. Have rolled a 1. Good, good. Some of you are resistant, some of you aren't. Okay, sure. Run away!
This door has been passed through for the ocean trials many a time. There are no words carved into it.
The way to me shall open.
You hear a mysterious voice echoing in your head. And then the door opens, as if inviting the maiden in.
Through the door to the altar. Seabed Temple.
You stand before the altar, where the ritual will take place. Grateful for helping her pass the ocean trials, Fila speaks to you and your allies one by one. We always had the best conversations, she tells Laddie with a smile. Laddie returns the gesture. Thank you for showing me a strange new world, she says to Lack, who blushes ever so slightly. Finally, the Azure Maiden turns toward you with an earnest look in her eyes. Protect Laddie, she tells you.
Leave it to me.
Seeing that you mean it, Fila gives a relieved smile. Before the ritual, the two hold each other without a word, sharing in their mutual warmth. The scene before you almost breaks your heart. It's as if the two are saying their final farewells.
I have a feeling that Feely is going to sacrifice herself to prevent the ruination of her island. We're going to have to do this with all the other maidens, and for Lati as well, I bet.
Fila climbs atop the altar, and the maiden's relic begins to shine, as if responding to the altar. Amidst the dazzling light, the Azure Maiden turns to you and speaks.
Thank you so much for everything.
With those words, Fila transforms into light and journeys to where the spirit dwells. Her ceaseless smile remains on her face until the very last moment. The tears on her cheeks, however, tell a different story. The Azure Maiden's relic clatters to the altar. The ritual is over. Silence fills the room. Fila, the Azure Maiden, is gone. The sacrificial maiden's ritual, conducted to protect the island, has claimed her.
Fucking called it. Oh boy, here we go. Sacrifice your wife who's to survive another year.
You shift your gaze toward Laddie and wonder if she embarked on this journey knowing this harsh truth. A voice breaks the silence.
Finally! That infernal woman is finally gone!
The Azure attendant's spiteful laughter reverberates throughout the room. Neither you nor Laddie can hide how shaken the man's sudden transformation has you. You had expected sadness, not this.
Was it all a lie?
Your voice quivers as you ask. Hyde doesn't hesitate to answer your fearful question. Hyde tells you that the village forced him to be the maiden's attendant, regardless of his wishes. Attendants must follow the village customs and continue to serve the spirit summoned by the maiden during the ritual for their entire lives. Becoming an attendant forced him to give up on his childhood dream of becoming an accessory craftsman. Because of that, he abhorred the Azure Maiden from the bottom of his heart. Even so, he continued to play the role of the smiling lover that Fila desired. Hyde raises his fist overhead to smash his couple's charm, indelibly stained with his deep-seated feelings of hatred, but he cannot bring himself to throw it down.
What a beautiful amulet. Make one for me too.
The words of the sprightly young Azure Maiden echo in his mind. Though he should have hated her, he had been bewitched by her magical smile. The cries of the Azure attendant, filled with both hatred and sorrow, reverberate through the halls of the Seabed Temple, forever and ever.
Finished. Letty gained memories of friendship. The chosen rites below the waves revealed bitter truths. You obtained the Azure Memories relic.
Hyde says, "Leave me be." Your group leaves him and re-emerges from the depths of the sea. Laddie grips Fila's Maiden's relic in hand. The Azure attendant entrusted it to you to help you on your journey. When you parted ways, Hyde informed you that there was rumored to be... When you parted ways, Hyde informed you that there was rumored to be a hot-blooded maiden in Hero's Dominion on an isle in the Western Ocean.
That was cute. Just the Game Master flubbing a line. I do that constantly as a DM. As I DM both an Adventurous League campaign and a Curse of Strahd campaign. They're like, oh, that the DM flubbing, rewinding a second. Perfect. That's oh, this game's really good. Like the Voice of Cards trilogy. You just take, oh, okay, it's a turn-based RPG and a world set of cards. Yeah, so that looks generic as all hell. It's a Yoko Taro game. It's a Yoko Taro, like, produced game. And you simply go, oh! Wait, what? You go, yeah. This is just this is like a little side project made by this made by this cute team, and they pumped out a game every like couple of months. In the span of like, what, like about 2 years, they made about a year and a half or so. They're like, oh yeah. They're like, when's the game out? Oh, the game's out next week. You go, what? And yeah, like, yeah, Square Enix are like, yeah, here's our cool sort of small. This isn't a €40 game. You can buy the game, and you can learn some other like downloadable. There's some extra DLC if you want to get it. And you're like, sure. Fucking this game, yeah, let's play a cool new game by Yoko Taro. I need to sit down after thinking about life now. That's what he does best. But yeah. Ugh. You're like, oh boy, we're just gonna be a maiden sacrifice. Feed the spirits of the island. Why do I have a feeling Lack is gonna be the final boss? Look at him. His little devil horns and his little crown. This motherfucker, we're gonna have to fight this guy. I have a feeling he's gonna be the final boss. Or we're just gonna fight destiny itself.
You call out to Laddie, who is gazing forlornly at the Maiden's relic, and your group returns to your journey.
The more you travel together, the more your bond with Lati deepens. You and Lati learned a new link skill, Thunder Strike. Deals attack, plus 12 bolt damage, inflicts paralysis if you roll 6 or greater. Fillion and Hyde have left the party. Lack is eligible for battle. Head for the pier on the South Isle, where your ship is docked. You've gained Filia's flipside story. You've gained Hyde's flipside story. Before we end the stream, we should check. The Azure Maiden and Saviour of Clifton, fun-loving, ever-smiling, and gifted in witty banter, all around her find themselves given to easy smiles. The Maiden's ritual was her final farewell. Her unyielding smile was not merely a sign that she was enjoying herself, but also a mark of her ironclad determination. Hyde, attendant to the Azure Maiden and her lover, calm and given to perfectionism, his steely demeanour is rarely interrupted by a smile. He practices divination magic each day in secret in order to carry out perfectly the amusements sought after by the Azure Maiden. Like, for the record, I don't trust this guy. This guy here. Could it be Lati's? I have a feeling that Greet is Lati's father. I don't trust Lack though. I don't trust him or Lack. But yeah. But I want to thank you all for watching my Abbers, Cadabras and Alakazams. I think what we're going to do from this point forward is for NieR November, hey, yeah, let's actually just do a full-on chapter. Let's just do a full-on chapter, even if it's going to be 3.5 hours. Fuck it, we got nothing better to do. I could be playing other games, or I could be playing this for the channel. Yeah, we can do that. We're gonna keep pressing on. That's what we do here at KDB TV. It is 5:30. I should make some form of dinner now. I have a Dokapon game in 2.5 hours. And you know, I think at last time in the rankings of where we are in Dokapon, I'm last place. I was second place for first and second place, but I'm dead last. I'm in the lava cave. Like, oh, what's in the lava cave? I don't know. Let's find out. Yeah, but that's the fun of it. That's Dokapon for you. We're definitely not streaming Dokapon on this channel. That's a year of commitment right there, folks. But we're committed to streaming this. We'll play more Voice of Cards, The Forsaken Maiden tomorrow. And next week, there's the new Multiverses season. We have the new Multiverses season. Final Fantasy XIV patch 7.1 is dropping. I don't know. We'll probably have to stream all of it on Sunday. Like a big super stream where we do the main scenario quest, the Alliance raid, the Allied Society quest. Like it's gonna be a busy stream for that day, because Saturday I won't be out. I'll be out, but we'll figure it out. But that's the fun of streaming, folks. It's undetermined. I only can stream on weekends. Might be the occasional Wednesday, but that's the plan. So I want to thank you all, my Avars, Cadabras, and Alakazams once more. I've been your host, the Great KDB. Thank you all for watching, and yeah, we should probably get some better equipment, shouldn't we? How much cash do we have? We're rolling a dough. We're rolling a dough and dead maidens. But yeah, folks, I'll catch you then. See you tomorrow, and have a good fun rest of your night. I know I will. Getting absolutely shafted and doke upon. Anyway, folks, see you then.